Congratulations on this film. We got to talk about the whole get up, the wig, everything. What was that transformation like for you?
It was it was kind of startling, when I first kind of put the wig on and kind of dialing it in, and you wonder, well, you don't want it to be sort of too much, but you do kind of want to, create a character, and I think that they did a great job. And what was funny with the wig is that the first time I kind of came out as Carl Nargle, I was a little bit self-conscious and, geez, I don't know about this. And then halfway through the movie, it's like I didn't want to take it off. I thought it was a very powerful look, and got a good response from it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's nobody here. Nobody can hear you. Did you take the wig?
I did take the wig. In fact, we had it on the other day when we were doing some little publicity stuff. But even as I'm talking to you, I'm looking over your shoulder and seeing myself in the wig, and it just makes me happy. I think of, I've been lucky to play a lot of good characters in movies, and I think Carl Nargle is, definitely one of my favorites.
Carl's got that sultry, quiet voice. Can you give me one of his famous catchphrases in that voice?
You better believe it. Here it is. Thank you for going to a special place with me, Carl Nargle. This is paint.
I love it. I love it. Well, I mean, you had everybody cracking up. How hard was it to stay in character throughout all this?
It was kind of, I think that the way that kind of Britt had kind of written the script, that it was a really funny script, and of course sometimes you kind of, crack up kind of in a scene, but you want to kind of stay in it for the other actors. And I think that it was just I think that Carl sort of, the stuff that was hard for me to sort of not break up is when Carl kind of has his fall from grace and sort of all of a sudden is replaced by this other, better painter who kind of takes everything that, and everyone that Carl loves. And so all of those things, like when Carl gets a horrible review read to him, I could kind of relate to that as an actor, because you don't always get good reviews. And so the idea of somebody reading me a horrible review right to my face and having me just have to absorb it, that was really, that made me laugh.
Well, you talked about earlier all of your great roles that you've done. Come on, when are we going to see Wedding Crashers 2?
Yeah, I know. That was definitely. It was funny. I just saw something the other day on that. Or no, the NCAA March Madness, and then they were showing that Wedding Crashers was on. Yeah, that would be a great one. We'll see if maybe if we ever come up with something for that.